Hey, so we wanted to make this video in regards to the things that we've never talked about as entrepreneurs and what we struggled with as entrepreneurs. There was a lot of things that we came across, a lot of moments that we thought that we were going to give up. There was moments in time where I would be at a customer's house in my truck crying because I didn't know if I was going to make it.
Oh my gosh, I remember there were so many moments where I would just like cry in the office.
We wanted to make this video to hopefully inspire you and hopefully push you in your business and where you're at in business. So when we first started, she lived somewhere else other than the United States. So in order for us to get married and for her to come here legally and for us to be able to move out of my parents' house and her move out of her parents' house and come to the United States, it was about $50,000 in 6 months. And we were terrified. I was getting paid $13.50 an hour and she didn't have a job. And the reason why she didn't have a job was because I told her, if we're going to get married, the only way that I'm going to make you secure is that if you come work for me. Because no one's going to pay you what I would pay you, because she's very smart. So I didn't want somebody to take advantage of that and pay her $13.50. So I told her that if we're going to get married, we're going to need to make shit happen. Literally remember what I said. What are we going to do to get there? Because standing here
is not going to get us.
So at the time we were door knocking and we were pressure washing and cleaning pools. And we did that Monday through Sunday, every single day. When I got done cleaning pools at my current job, we would literally go and start knocking on people's door to go clean their pool and to pressure wash. And we got to the point where I asked my current employer if I could get $1 raise, and he said no. He told me, I think it's time for you to go and start your own thing. And what was it that you told me?
I was like, well, I think that's a first. I don't think that he would have told you that unless he thinks that you're able to.
That next day I came back and I asked him, hey, I know you're really busy, because I asked him for $1 raise to become a manager. And I told him, I was like, I know you're really busy. Can I buy my pool service route that I'm taking care of, my current Friday route?
Yeah.
And it was the nicest route, the easiest route. I loved it. And the reason why I asked him for that route was because I asked one customer how much they paid. He told me how much they paid, and I added that up amongst the
amount of pools you did that day.
The amount of pools that I did that day, and it added up to how much I needed to live off of. But I didn't make the math on the gas, the chemicals, the products, on what I needed to do the business.
And insurance is expensive.
Insurance, like the CRM, the billing process. I never did that math on all of that. So I said yes. I bought those pools. It was $8,000, and
we didn't have the money though. That's the crazy part. Is that Juan went to him and he was like, I'll buy my Friday route if that's okay with you. We put a deal together, and we paid for those pools. I think it was like 4 or 5 months worth of service.
Yep.
And we were paying them off on a monthly basis.
We ended up paying those pools off. We ended up scaling to 60 pools, and then we had an opportunity to buy another company.
But the moment that opportunity arose, we literally had $25,000 in the bank account. And that's all we had. That's all we had been saving during those 3 months, I think. We were like, we either take this opportunity or we put that money towards the visa, the legal papers. We were halfway to our monetary goal that we needed to be able to get married. We
were like, either we go with the business or we get married. We went with the business. And in that time, we ended up scaling to 120 pools by the end of the year. If you relate to this message on the struggle and how hard it has been as a business owner, reach out to us. We would love to hear more stories about what you've gone through. Hopefully this story has inspired you. Please message us. We would love to see and share and talk with you. Hopefully we can connect, and we'll go from there.
We're so excited to talk to you and share more of our experiences with different business owners in different industries. And if you're in the pool industry, I'd love to hear from you. I think that we can all benefit from hearing out each other.
Yeah. See you at the top.